What is going on? Sorry, guys. I don't know. It's weird to me. On. I just came on live. Okay. I don't know. Something weird was going on. But, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, good evening. What time is it? It's going on, I don't even know. I think it's going on at 8:30. Something like that. Sorry, I got distracted. Never mind. I guess the time doesn't want to show itself. Oh, it's 8:56. Well, wherever you are, it's 1:11. Well. So, I had a strange day today. I don't know if you guys are having strange things occurring, but I sure have. I gotta tell you all about it. It was just weird. I've been seeing a lot of like synchronicities. I've been seeing 5 5s, 11 11s, 4 4 4s, 7 7 7, 13 13, 10 10, lots of 10 10s, 9s, 8s, 8 18, like all these synchronicities I've been. I was like, okay, what's the message today, God? Because you know they communicate by numbers. So it's pretty interesting today. So I went to work, and it was hot today. Hopefully you guys drank enough water today. Hopefully you stayed in a cool place because it's been hot and humid. It's been crazy. What's going on, Keith? So it's been really, really hot today. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I went to work. It was chill. Everything was good. So I'm waiting for my client to get to my office, right? So hear this. So hold on. Let me. I had to turn the fan down. So so this is what happened. So I went to work. It was really hot today. It was really humid. I was waiting for one of my clients because I work with kids that have disabilities. Um, so I do therapy with them and stuff like that. So I work with kids from the age of 5 to 4. Um, so I took one of my teenagers today to go watch a movie. So he picked how to train a dragon. So he went to go see we went to go. I took him to the movies. We went out to dinner first because what I usually do with my kids is we usually go out to dinner, and then from dinner we go to a movie or we go to the park or we go pretty much anywhere they like that is outdoors because they're indoors all the time. So so we do a lot of activities outdoors. So he's like, okay, let's go watch Train a Dragon. So we drive, we get there. So we go into the cinema. So we're looking like, where is it? Because they have signs that says, what movie it is. So it was pretty strange. Hear this. So we went to go see How to Train a Dragon, and we went to go end up seeing F1. If you guys don't know about F1, it has Brad Pitt in it, and I love Brad Pitt. So you guys probably like Brad Pitt. I'm not sure. I've seen Fight Club. I've seen a few movies that Brad Pitt has made throughout the years. He's an amazing actor. So if you guys can, go watch it. It's called A1. And if you guys like NASCAR, drifting, like just NASCAR in general. I love NASCAR. I used to watch NASCAR on Sundays because my husband was a mechanic and he loves cars and he liked to do donuts in the parking lot. We used to drive on the back roads. We used to, man, he was, I miss him. So it was pretty strange because I went to go see, it was kind of like I was getting all these signs today, which was really strange. Especially all the numbers, the coincidences and everything. So I'm going to tell you just I'm going to get to the point, okay, of this transaction that happened between How to Train a Dragon and F1. I'm going to tell you the difference and why. Because I've been getting all these signs. So you guys probably are getting signs about a situation that you have been in. Meaning people, places, things, relationships. So if you guys don't know, I was talking to someone for about a year. July would have been a year. So last year I had my neck surgery, and I was going through a really tough time. That was the toughest time of my life, especially when you're so used to having so much control over everything, of every aspect of your life, and then when that gets taken from you because you had I had neck surgery, so, and also like having a certain amount of support system I did have, thankfully, God, thank you for that. I didn't have family to help me, but I did have some pretty awesome people. So, at the time, I met this specific individual, and so at the time I wasn't working or whatever. Well, let's get to the movie before we get into the story. So we went to go see F1, which is about race cars. It's about fast cars. We went to go see a kids movie. We ended up watching freaking. It was an awesome movie. If you guys could, oh man, it was like action pack after action pack. It was an amazing movie. So the plot, the story and the plot is that this racer, he used to race, he got an opportunity like 30 years. I'm not going to tell you everything about it. But when he was younger, he was like egotistic, he wanted to be that macho. He wanted, you know what I mean? Like a lot of men are these days. And so he was like really machismo, like, nobody can't touch him, not even God. So when he was younger, he, like I said, he's a racer, so he used to race. That's his life. So as he was younger, he went through two divorces. Yeah, two divorces. And pretty much Brad Pitt in the movie, he travels a lot because of what happened. I can't tell you what happened to him until you watch the movie. But the point is, he went through, because he was on top. He won every race. He was like that guy, you know what I'm saying? But he was so egotistic and so no emotion, no sympathy, no, like, he was just very arrogant. And it kind of reminded me of this person, like I said, that I was talking to for a year, which I never even tried to change him or anything like that. But the story reminded me so much of this particular person that I was talking to. And I was like, and it's so crazy. But it also kind of, like, how you meet people, there's a reason for a season for a reason. Like, he's awesome, don't get me wrong. In his own way, in his own right, he is. But we all have flaws as human beings, right? But if we do not take care of trauma, they destroy everything they touch. You know what I'm saying? Even the genuine people, because they're so used to people using them and everything else. But let's get to the movie. So it was crazy because I've been going through this roller coaster of like events. We're gonna call it events. Life events. Life lessons. We're gonna call them fucking lessons, right? And so I came to the conclusion on Saturday, like, okay, chapter closed, everything's good, you know, this person is who they are. It kind of like the situation that I was going through was like this movie put it into the perspective and the clarity that I needed, because it was crazy, because I did something a few weeks ago, because I've been in like contemplation or whatever about the situation that I'm in. So on the candle I put clarity, because actually I went to a psychic. She didn't tell me anything about my love life or anything. I just needed some clarity that I already knew. So she said, what you need to do is just do a candle and it says clarity. So just concentrate on the candle, and that's what I did. So it's so crazy, because the situation that I've been in for almost a year, this movie, the guy likes racing, the guy is egotistical, the guy was just like in his prime when he was younger. So it's like some people, though, that's who they are. But it was so crazy because as he got older, someone said, do you regret anything you've done? He never answered, right? So throughout the movie, he just raced. So his ambition was to be free and to race. He went for his passion. And you know, it's so strange because we're all going through our own purpose, our own individual path as individuals. And we all have to respect each other's path, whatever path that may be. But some people's path are not for love. Some people's path are just to be where they're supposed to go. If you get my drift. You know what I'm saying? So some people are just not meant to have, because that's not what they want. Because and it's crazy because they create chaos as well. But and then when you get older and you sit, because he went through a really traumatic situation. So, you know, in this movie, he had this younger guy because they were both teammates. So he's older. He's been in the racing for way longer than the young kid did. So the younger kid is the same. So the older him looking at his self when he was younger, because that his teammate acted just like him. So so they collaged in many ways, because the older person had more experience, the younger person didn't. He's just starting, he's in his prime. You know, he let me tell you, he could race. That his teammate in the movie with Brad Pitt, that dude could fucking race. Like how he handled the wheel, like, oh, he was. So it brought me back to like so many scenarios in my life. Like their father, he used to race. And then the person that I was talking to for about a year, he loves to race. He loves fast cars. So it's kind of like I manifested almost the same person in a sense, but one was more attentive, and so pretty much one was a taker and the other one was a giver. So the one that I was with was 15 years. He was a giver. Him and I gift. It was, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you everything, but he never manipulated me to give him money, ever. Ever. So this one is like the total opposite, but the difference is my children's father was a cheater, and the guy that I was with for about a year wasn't. And I know, because I know. If you're intuitive, you know. You know. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, like, it's just been wild. I don't know about you guys, but something told me it was like, get on live. And so the movie F1 with Brad Pitt is really good. My suggestions is you should see it. Crazy. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Hey Keith, thanks for being in the chat. I was telling my story and I had to say it. I have read the chat a little bit. If I'm not looking at the chat, it's because I'm processing information to give you information. Okay. I don't need to look at the camera. 15:55, as I said that. So I'm on point. So what's going on, Keith? So yeah, so it was strange, like how my scenario was going all year to the movie that I seen today. And the scenario, like the scenarios of my past relationships, because it's pretty interesting because me and Keith were emailing each other back and forth because I'm getting a session from him. And it's so odd because one specific thing that I wanted to work on was relationship traumas, because I attract people that are toxic. But also they have genuine hearts that like you could see it, like you could see the light in them, you could see the potential, you could see, but it's not, that's just not them, and you can't change that person even though you see what you see, just because there's just too much darkness for them to see the light within themselves, the great potential that they have within themselves, so they act negatively to attract, but not in a positive light. So you know what I'm saying? So like, it's pretty interesting that when we encounter individuals, especially on our lowest times, and it's just like, wow. That's all I gotta say. It's just pretty strange. Yeah. So pretty much when I did that ritual, which was the clarity ritual, it was like that movie. How I was supposed to go see How to Train a Dragon end up being a race car movie. And it's crazy because my children's father loved race cars. We watched, my favorite racer was Dale Earnhardt. And then Junior started racing, but Junior is not as good as his father. 1844, as I said that. So it was kind of strange where these two different individuals, and it's like these people are who they are, and you have to accept who they are, and God will give you better. God will always give you better. Some people are just meant to shine on their, obviously everybody is shining on their own, but some are just meant to be where they're meant to be, because those are the choices that they chose to make. They did not choose love this lifetime. They chose money. So being spiritual and having material wealth, right? So I'm spiritual, I'm focusing on my spiritual path. He's focusing on his material path, which is cool. It's okay. That's great. But I will get there. I'm focusing on my spiritual path because I want to heal. And me healing can also help others benefit their own healing. You give your messages through material wealth, how to make material wealth. Me, I am helping you gain spiritual wealth. Exactly. So, I'm glad like things happened the way they had to, because I've been seeing signs for a long time, but this was like the major, like the movie today put it into perspective, like, Eve, it's okay to move on. This person is who they are, and that is their path, and you have a path that people don't understand. And that's cool. But that's not their job to understand. That's mine and God's job to understand. But the job that I have with God and me helping the collective, as we all are supposed to be doing as light workers, my path is to hopefully he learned some lessons. Hopefully he will grow spiritually, but also know that karma is real, and what you do unto others will be done unto you tenfold. Because God promised that. Because there's things that you do and there's things that you don't do. Especially when you know that person's intuitive. Exactly. So whatever God they praise to, they say they believe in Jesus Christ, but Jesus Christ wouldn't even do what they're doing. 2202, as I said that. So if you are this person that says that you believe in Jesus Christ and whatever the case may be, why do you do the things that you do? Because you choose to do it. So if you choose to do what you choose to do, knowing that it's wrong and you still choose to do it, that's manipulation at its finest. So what God do you really believe in? Because I wouldn't do what was done to me. I wouldn't do to anybody. 2244, as I said that. Not even if you paid me $1 billion. Or fucking 1,000,000. Or 1,000. Or 80,000. Or 100,000. I would not do that to someone. So, knowing about power is knowing thyself. That's who holds the true power. And I'm not better than him, and he's not better than me. I'll tell you that much. Just because he has whatever, I have spiritual wealth. Two totally different things. You know what I'm saying? So, it's pretty interesting. No one's asking me to do anything. It's a choice if I choose to. I don't want to. Exactly. So, you know what I mean? So the movie was great, and the signs have been like on point, and it's like God. And God always shows us signs, especially with certain situations that we're going through, especially when we're saying, God, I need clarity. You know what I mean? So it will come out in a movie, in a song. Like I'm saying, today was so wild. Today was so wild. You know what I mean? I'm saying I wouldn't be evil no matter how much money I make. That's what I'm saying. Who knows? Keith, I'm taking one day at a time. Right now, I just want to like take a few days just to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, get my mind back together, get my soul back together. Because it's been a crazy, that movie put a lot of things into perspective. So I kind of wanted to come on to talk about it. You know what I mean? And not give you too much detail on what I was going through, but a little bit. If you watch the movie, you would understand. So like people don't take care of their traumas. That's what I'm saying. When they're supposed to, because they let ego, money, status get in the way of actual true love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know? What's up, Ralph? Yes, we will. We will do that. It's been so hot. Like, it's just been crazy. Wow, look at this. We have the Two of Cups reversed and the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles has to do, I don't care about the sign, it's about wealth. And we were just talking about that. And the Two of Cups, that has to do with love. And that's crazy because that's what I was talking about. I was describing the movie and the situation that I'm going through, and someone chose material wealth over spiritual love. So, you know what I mean? It's sad, but everybody has a lesson. So what's going on? Ralpho? What's going on, Ralpho? Oh, we're going into Mercury retrograde as well. Those are fun. Those are fucking fabulous. Not. People from the past always come back, and it's like, why? Why are you bothering me? If you didn't like me then, why does it mean you like me now? Why are you even talking to me anyways? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know, you go to like Walmart. That's where I usually go. Or Aldi's. So I go between Walmart and Aldi's, and I usually run into people that I haven't seen in a long time, whatever. So I know this Mercury retrograde, I'll probably run into people that did not like me in school, that did not like me, period. And it's like, oh, fuck. I see you. I haven't seen you in like 20-something years. Fuck. You trying to duck and hide. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. They're an ex for a reason. What the fuck? I don't want your ass. Like, fuck, get out of here. If we're not together, that means what's the point of even trying again? You know? Like, and I know that you don't like me because I could feel it and I could sense it and I could hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you're sensitive. Like, yes, I know you don't like me. You know what I mean? Wow, look, 7 of Cups, options. 2922, as I said that. Choices, options. Pretty interesting. So, yeah. So, have you guys had some weird shit happen? Like, that was weird. Like, how I go to a movie, and it's like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Yeah, but if you guys could go watch that movie, it's such a good movie. It's a really good movie. And guess what? They both are two amazing actors. Transformation. Someone's going through ego death. Someone's going through an ego death. You should have even said nothing. Why did you even give her your energy? I would have just kept on walking by like she never exists. You just gave her her existence. I would not even let her know that I seen her. I would have just kept on fucking walking. That's crazy. Because hear this, I ran into, so we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So I haven't seen my daughter's father in fucking years. Years. The last time actually I ran into him was last year at the red light, right? But this was literally there. So he was in the truck and his brother comes out. So I went to go get gas. I got out of work. And I completely ignored them like they never exist. That's what I do. I ignore you like you don't exist. Like we never met. So see, look, why did you give her the energy, bro? I would have never even gave her not even like I said, not even a hey. I would have walked by her like she was like I never met her before. I do it all the time. Yes, exactly. Yo, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see all the episodes of John Wick. Like literally, I want to just walk by her and just like fucking never met you, bitch. Okay. You still gave her energy, Ralph. You should have never lowered your standards. You just kept on walking like she never existed. I'm not gonna give you energy. Not even a look. Just walk by you like you ghost. Exactly. That's hilarious. I gotta watch that show again. That show is really, really good. They're from England, but they're Irish. They're funny. Yeah, that is a good show. Me and my son started to watch it together. Man, Tommy's nuts. Tommy is. He's wild. He's wild. He's a wildcat. He is. What's that, Ralph? What's that, Ralph? Oh, the Tommy. Yes, it is. He wanted to be polite. Yeah, Tommy has that stare, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh fuck, you lie to him. He reads your soul, like John Wick. I'm gonna tell you, Keanu Reeves did an awesome, awesome impersonation of John Wick. Shoot, I wish I could marry Keanu Reeves. Shoot. He's such a kind-hearted person. John Wayne's toilet paper. That's funny. Ah, that's funny. So what are you guys up to? I'm about to call it a night. I'm tired. I gotta get up. I got a 12-hour shift tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking hot. Exactly. That one. What you just said, Ralph. What you just said. What you just said. Exactly. And it's always called magic. You can use a little magic, you know what I'm saying? Ah. Words are powerful. Oh, really? Well, you have fun with that. It's going to be hot. I think it's supposed to be 94. Freaking hot. I don't even know what to wear. I might wear a dress. Well, make sure you take one of those big jug containers with you. Put mad fucking ice in it. It's going to be really hot. Exactly, Keith. Exactly. Like Genesis. Like the book of Genesis. Ay, Dios mío. You got a water cut? Oh. How big is it? Is it one of the big ones? Like the igloo type? You say I got a water cut. That's not bad. Why don't you get one of oh yeah, 5 gallons, pretty big. Never mind. Never mind. Keith, I think he knows that. A lot of roofers and contractors put rags behind their necks. Yeah, those are pretty big. What, did you buy it at Dick's? Did you buy it at Dick's? Interesting. Oldie but a goodie. You know what's so interesting? So my client today, he's 12. He's like, there's a lot of old cars. I was like, you know what? I was like, I love living around here because a lot of people just drive old cars. Like the old cars, like the 1800 cars, like when those cars came out. And it's pretty interesting because we're talking about like Tommy from Peaky Blinders, and then just life, just crazy. Yepers. Well, guys, what are you guys about to do? See, everybody should get some pointers. See, these guys. Hey, if you guys feel like it's too hot, these are your methods, everyone. All of your methods. What's the weather tomorrow for you guys? So New York, it's going to be 94. So it's going to feel like 100. Like we're at the desert. Like at the Sahara Desert. Burning one. You said burning one. I burnt one before I came on. My body's been killing me because it's been raining. So my body's been like, what the? I don't even want to get up in the morning. So I'm like, and then I take a shower, and then I'm like, okay, let's go. Come on, Eve. Get dressed. Let's go. Move. Well, that's way nicer than ours. Well, 89, it doesn't even fucking make a difference. Really. It really doesn't fucking make a difference. It's still fucking hot. I'll get a tan, though. I think I'm taking them swimming tomorrow. I think we're going swimming. Maybe to the water park or down to the falls. It's still fucking hot. Exactly. Exactly, Ralph. There's no going around it. 89, 94 is still the same shit. Still the fucking same shit, right? Ours is just a little hotter because there's no breeze. Maybe with the 89 you might get a breeze, but I highly doubt it. Highly fucking doubt it. You might get a breeze. Ay, Dios mío. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, let's see who pops up this Mercury retrograde when I go to the fucking store. Shit. Hopefully it's not my foster sister. Hopefully not. She's a mess. That chick's a mess, bro. Fucking weirdos. Yeah, the mountains are always cooler. That's why I love living in the mountains. Especially like the house is surrounded by water, so it's nice. So like if you're surrounded by water, you're not going to get as much heat. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get heat, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Look, I live in the mountains and I'm not rich. I manifested it. You don't need to be rich to have what you want. As long as you know how to manifest, voila, it will come. That's all I gotta say. Really? I manifested this like 2 years ago. It was like 600 of us. Yeah, that shit was dope. and I envisioned everything that I wanted. I didn't envision everything that I wanted in the home, but I've been manifesting like for years on years, like what I wanted in it. It's not everything I want, but everything I'm satisfied, from being fucking poor to having nothing to fucking living in a fucking car in the middle of the woods. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shit. No showers, no food. I'll take this any day. But so yeah, I manifested this like 2 years ago. You don't need to be rich. Yeah, if you see where I live, there's a lot of rich people too. Lots of rich people. Talking about buku people, like people that got money, people that like have like people that have done movies. It's all how you put your intentions, my dear. Look, I'm not a millionaire. I feel like a millionaire, and I live like a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Look, I manifested 20 acres, a creek that surrounds my whole house, a home. I don't need nothing else. I'm good. God's good. You know what I'm saying? So before I moved here, I was living in actually so yeah, before I moved here, I lived in a 4-bedroom apartment. The living room was freaking small as the kitchen was small. You couldn't even put a table in it. It was kind of like a townhouse studio. I don't know. It was fucking weird. It was built back in the World War II days. So back then, and all the units were together. So I guess it was a big ass home, and then they converted it into apartments. There was like 8 apartments. So it was a big ass house, and then they cut it up. So however they cut it up fucking weird. So yeah. And then before that I had a 5-bedroom house. That motherfucker was huge. I don't want a big house. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, before the small apartment, like town, whatever you want to call it, townhouse, call it a townhouse. And then before that, I had a 5-bedroom house. That shit was huge. It was old. It was an old Victorian house. It was beautiful though. I had what were they? What was the wood that they used back in the when was it? The 1900s. Wasn't it like cherry oak or something like that? Like the floors? Because these were really, oh my god, the floors were beautiful. So yeah. So I manifested this when I understood on how to manifest. I manifested this. Anybody can manifest. It's the intention. Remember, power and intention, which is strange because that card, I literally seen that card in my foresight, and that's the same card I drew on Sunday when we had when I did a live. I believe it was Sunday. So yeah, you can manifest anything you want as long as you know what I mean. Like some people just manifest fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the energy they're in and their thought process. Exactly. Will you finally? What page is that? You got a YouTube page? Do you, Ralph? Exactly. So yeah, as long as you're putting your intentions, you can manifest anything you want. But what intentions are you seeding? You know what I mean? It's kind of like you planting seeds. Like, how are you, when you, what emotions, how are you feeling when you're planting that seed? Okay. You know? Oh, really? So, yeah, I don't have Facebook. I call it fuckbook. I don't have Instagram. I call it Instaho. I don't have Discord. I don't even have Snapchat. Snap-a-ho. Like Snap-a-ho. I crack myself up sometimes. I just have YouTube and Telegram. Talk about Scammerville. You ain't lying. You ain't fucking lying. Even Telegram. Telegram is, people like to scam people on Telegram as well. I have a private channel. Like, some people just cannot sign on to my. The only thing I like about Telegram is you can control your channel as like, that's, you can control your channel on Telegram the way you want it. And it's customized the way you want it. So people, if you don't want nobody looking for you, finding you, even calling you, nothing. That's what I like about Telegram. What? Really? No way. Yeah, I'm really not on Telegram like that, only when I have to share some things that are important. Because some shit, most of the shit you can't say on YouTube. Because I'm trying to keep my channel. I got 2 more strikes. Well, I had one they forgave. I had to do this stupid ass fucking bullshit survey. And then, so they took the strike off. And then I had another strike, so I had to do another fucking stupid ass survey to save my channel. Did that. So I only have 1 strike, and we're just keeping it that way. Because this is the only form of communication I have. Because I'm not opening up no fucking TikTok-a-ho, fucking all those. I just don't have time for that. You can also use Zoom too. Zoom, nobody can't like, literally, it's only for like group sessions. Video. So no, you can't get scammed on fucking Zoom. No, they're not. Especially, well, Facebook, a lot of people cheat on people on Facebook. Like, that's what people go on Facebook for. Instagram, if you want to get a chick, you could bang any fucking probably chick, give him a little bit of money. I don't know. Fuck. TikTok, the same fucking shit as Instagram. It's just nastiness, man. I just can't. And if you guys have it and you feel offensive, you can click off. I don't know what to tell you. Well, also, like, if you look at what phones are for, it like kind of like takes your soul, man. Do you see people on scrolling all the time? And it's like taking your soul. You know what I'm saying? Soul taking. They did technology on purpose. Because they know how many stupid people are and how many smart people are. Well, a lot of them do it for attention, cheating, validation, mostly validation. No, it's not. Everybody wants to look like everybody the same. Like, have you noticed everybody has lip filters, fucking cheek filters, eyelashes, fucking I don't know, just a lot of unnecessary non-organic. But you know what? To each their own. If that's what they want to do, hey, you know what I mean? Not me. You don't flirt online. Well, my friends, I think I got a long day tomorrow. And it's been a day. No, they can't. Keep talking. No. Yeah, it's been fucking interesting. I can't believe a year has passed already. Can you believe it? Shit. A year. It went like this. It came as fast as it came, it went. It went right out the fucking door. Shit. Just gone. Like, it's like 1 minute it was here, it's like August is about to be here in like a snap of a fucking finger. Shit. And then school, and then fucking all these stupid ass holidays. Waste of money, in my opinion, but exactly. And then 2026 is gonna be here. Fuck. I'll be 40 years old. Damn. It's crazy. It's crazy. Have you ever thought when you were a kid and like now that you're older, like the shit that you went through, you never thought you would ever go through in your day in your fucking life? You're like, what? How the fuck did I escape that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like how the like what the? And I'm still here. It's crazy. It was crazy because a few days ago, I asked the person that I was talking to. I said, "Do you think that I'll last until I'm 50?" And he's like, "If you last this long," I said, "Yeah, touche. Yeah, you're right." As I said that at 58, that's pretty strange. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, He's like, "You're gonna be just fine. If you made it this far." I'm actually shocked I fucking made it this far. Because my life has been crazy. Hey, Ralph, did you ever think you would make it to 57? Keith, did you ever think you would make it to 44? You had to add, Ralph, you have to add wiser. 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 Stronger, better, and wiser. Stronger, better, and wiser. What, you didn't gain no wisdom? Out of 57 damn years? What do you mean? How about all those fucking life lessons you got to go through to get where you are? My point. My points, Ralph. My point. Exactly. All I know is I don't want to come back in the next lifetime. I don't want to come back to this shithole. I don't want to come back to this shithole. I don't. It's like, when I'm dead, keep me. I don't want to reincarnate. Damn it. And I'm making the best of it. It's been a fucking ride. Shit. These kids don't even know half the shit. Like, so I got my son his first credit card, right? He's not using it, and I don't want him to use it until he's responsible enough. He's been working a long period of time. I know that he's going to pay for it. He pays for his car insurance. He gives me money for that. But I'm saying, like, that's my fucking credit, bro. And I worked hard. All right? So until he comes, so me, young, my mom didn't teach me how to read, how to write. My mom didn't teach me nothing. I had to learn all on my own, everything on my own, right? So how my son is smart beyond belief. Also, how he has his first credit card. It's like I've always been in survivor mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, always trying to figure out everything on my own, you know? Yeah, that sounds good. You should make a t-shirt. Ralph, I just see you make a shirt. You should write that on your shirt. Dude, that would be dope. You should put slide on a Harley and saying how and also say it's been a ride. It's been a hell of a ride. You should just print it on your back shirt. Yo, you know how much money you would probably make? Look, I'm giving you a free tip and you can make money. Exactly. Run it. You should put it, run it, bitches. Run it, bitches. I wonder where Diane is. And everybody else. Call the printers. Hey, Ralph, you can make them yourself. You don't even have to pay them. You can do it yourself. Get the machine, go on Temu. I'll get delivered in 2 weeks. Just order on Temu. Dude, you know how much shit you could order on Temu? Man, there was stencils that I wanted because I wanted to do some more wood pieces. And I was like, yo. Also, what else? I found a wood burning set, like the really good ones, on Temu. Dude, you can find anything on Temu. You know what? They also they also sell furniture. I got that dresser from Temu. The new dresser that I just got in my office. I got that from Temu. It was only 43 bucks. And free shipping and handling. Yeah, you can get anything on Temu. Literally anything on Temu. I love Temu. What do you mean? Steph. Oh, Steph is here. That's crazy because I was just thinking about you. Where you been? You got questions. I got questions for you. Where you been? Stephanie, where you been? You been MIA, bro. What? Where you been, Steph? You been late. Like 8 videos later. I lost its face. You know what? I'm done with you. You're fired. I missed you too. That was crazy because I was thinking, see, I manifested you today. What the fuck, Steph? I was thinking about you today. I was like, I wonder if Steph is going to come on my live. Just to fuck around for a little bit. Just to give me an excuse just to stay a little longer. And look, bam! She arrives. Poof! Like a Houdini. You just got down your cloud? That's hilarious. You been a good girl, Steph? Have you been a good girl? What have you been up to? You little troublemaker. You're like the spitball of fire. You've been the spitball of fire. You going to bed, Ralph? Oh, your kids are still up? Well, it's summertime. Why are you going to put them to bed early? Well, only if they're little. They're little, yeah. Their beds would be in bed by 6. The latest 6:30. Kind of want to call out tomorrow. Early to bed. Man, Ralph, don't give me that. I got to get up early. I've been going to bed like at 1 o'clock. Yesterday I got home at like 11 o'clock last night from work. I didn't go to bed until 2. Then I had to get up. I was up, took a shower, and then got out the door. I was at work by like 10. Some shit. Oh, you have an earlier morning. Because you got some painting to do. And I know you guys don't like to paint late. Because of the heat. Because I know I work for some contractors. They get up early. Because they want to get the peak of before the heat comes in. And it's usually by like 11, 12. Yes? Oh, you gotta travel far? Man, I gotta travel the same distance as you. Every day. There and back. I didn't get home until 11 o'clock last night. Yeah, I got home at 11. I got out of work at 10:30. 38 or some stupid shit like that. Every day, sir. Except Fridays. Except Fridays. I don't work Fridays. I work Monday through Thursday. Because what it is I go by my kids' schedule. So I usually have a second job. So, but since my neck surgery, I'm only allowed to have one. But if not, I wouldn't be home ever. Like ever. Ever. I think, what? Stephanie, really? Are you going to get paid more money? I'm just curious. Stephanie, you got promoted. Congratulations, love. That's great. What do you mean? As long as you're getting more money. 1111, as I said that. So that, girl, I'm gonna give you the eye. I'm gonna give you like, I'm gonna look into your soul like, what? If you're getting paid better money and you get a promotion, like, dude, you're doing good. Give yourself a pat on the back. What the heck? I know you're overwhelmed. Cancer is kicking everybody's ass. Exactly, Stephanie. But you are a mom and you have kids, and it will pay off. It will. Why don't you do like something on the side? Something like, do it as a hobby. Remember, hobbies always be, but it's like you don't want something that has to be like work. Like you want to have fun while you do it. So why don't you get something like you know what I mean? I don't know. I see you working with stuff like I don't making things. I don't know. I see you making things. I see you like moving your hands and making stuff. I don't know. Well, Stephanie, you know yourself best. And you know what you handle. You know what I mean? I don't know what you handle. You do, though. But congratulations on the promotion and the raise, even though you're not too thrilled. Oh, got it. You're welcome, Steph. You're welcome. You're welcome. So what are you about to do, Steph? See, look at you, Steph. You know what, Steph? I think you need a nice bubble bath with some salt. Agree? Agree, Steph? A nice bubble bath with some salt. Get some Epsom salt, get some Himalayan salt, get some Mediterranean salt. Put them bitches in the water. Good job. I'm going to take my vacation in August for my birthday. I'm going to take like, I have about over 48 hours in vacation time. So, I don't know. I don't know how many days I'm going to take it. I don't know. Yes, it is. That's why I'm telling you. Get some candles, some incense. Make that your paradise. Get some flowers. Throw the bitches in there. So, Stephanie, this is what you need to do. We have a full moon in Capricorn coming up. This is what I would like you to do. Get some Epsom salt. Get some Himalayan salt. Get some Mediterranean salt. Get 2 candles, 2 white candles. Get some incense of your choice. Get roses. I see like different color roses, right? So you get different color roses, whatever roses that of your choice. So you're gonna make this like your sanctuary, like your paradise, like your like ooh la la. You know what I'm saying? So and then you put a little bit of honey. Okay? You know what I mean? Yes, you're gonna love it. I promise you. And then I'll give you my coconut one. But that's for like a new moon. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go. Kind of want to get my, like, I want to get some clearings. I want to actually do a clearing on myself before I go to bed. I want to get some, I want to take a hot shower. Even though it's fucking hot, I know. What kind of ass backwards is that? It sounds like an invitation. How is that? You came here too late. Yeah, I've been on for an hour and 18 minutes, my love. And the times I come on, you're working. And I'm working too sometimes. You know, I look at it like this, Steph. When you're meant to be on, you're just meant to be on. I am tired. I've worked all day today. It was hot today. It was disgusting hot. I want to take a shower. And I wanted to do some prayers tonight, actually, and I want to, I need to do some sessions on myself.
Mom.
Yes.
Why did I find this in this room?
Oh, because he,
Hey, yo.
Devani, can you please close my door?
It just sounds so weird.
Devani.
Oh, yeah, in this room. What?
Only my kid. Yeah, I try. I try stuff. For my birthday, I'm going to treat myself to like a little mini vacation. I was looking at some rooms on hotels.com because I have like $15. and I want to use it. So I think I'm going to just like, I was thinking about Jersey or Cape Cod. Because there's no point of going all the way down to South Carolina. Because I was going to go to South Carolina. So, because I kind of want to drive, I wanted to drive. I wanted to do like a little road trip / vacation. But not this year. We're just going to do water park this year. And then I'm just going to take time for myself. I think like, I was thinking like 3 days. And probably most likely it might be Cape Cod. Because I've never been to Cape Cod. And I heard it's beautiful there. So. Ooh, my ear is ringing. Somebody's talking about me. I was thinking the Harris Hotel. Have you heard of it? It's right by Atlantic City. It's at the Jersey Shore. It's by the Jersey Shore. And that's the only place I like in Jersey, because Jersey's nasty. X is at the red light, baby. I'm done with you, Keith. I'm done. So yeah, I was thinking the Harris Hotel by Atlantic City, meaning Jersey Shore, or Cape Cod. I know, I've been to Connecticut. I've been to Connecticut. Connecticut is like for rich people, like upper class. They're all snobby. But you know what? When they get rid of their shit, it's all new. Like, it's crazy. If you need to just go shopping, just go to Connecticut. They get rid of shit all the time, and it's brand new. Literally, it's brand new. It's crazy. It's raining. I wonder why my neck is irritating me. Because it's fucking raining. Well, guys, I want to go take a shower. I want to go take a shower. It's a long day tomorrow. I have to travel all day. That's what I have to do. I have to travel. What do you mean? Yeah, you're right. But if you go to Stamford, it's busy in Stamford, Connecticut. So where are you going in Connecticut, Miss Stephanie? Because Stamford is fucking ridiculous. It's kind of like going to Queens. Literally. Yeah, Keith is like, I stay home. No, I like to travel. But I travel all week for work, and it's like, I kind of don't want, like on the weekends, I'm like, but it's summertime, so I can't do that to the boys, so I go out. But we just go to the water park, or we go to eat or some shit, you know. Well, Keith, I've been a hermit way too long. For years, centuries. It's funny. Oh. You as well, Steph. You as well, honey pie. Hey, wait. Before I leave, I want to ask you a few questions. So, how do you like your new position? I'm just curious. You'll be back? Well, I'm about to go. Really? Steph, are you leaving now? Like now? Like what the heck, Steph? If you're leaving, I'm leaving. Oh, you're leaving. Wait. You're confusing me. I thought I was slow or some shit. Come on, Steph, because I want to go. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Oh, I was asking, how do you... Yeah. Tell me a little bit before we go. Let's catch up on that part, like your promotion and, you know what I'm saying? Like... You have to make some changes? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, go somewhere else or something. Oh, really? So you're going to have more responsibility, as obviously you're going to have to, like, you know. But how do you feel about it? My question is, how do you feel about it? I know it's overwhelming, whatever, and I get it. So they're wait. Roll back. Let's go back. What? Like layoffs on what? People? Like laying people off? Guys are so disturbing. Like, nobody cares about your wood. So annoying. Like, we're actually having an adult conversation. We're not, like, are you that desperate for, like, you that desperate, dude? Like, guys are just, this is why I'm just like, just leave me like, leave me alone. I'm about to not show my face. Like, seriously. You're confusing me, Steph. Oh, the dude that was on my that was on the chat. He was acting weird. She's like, hold, like I'm on the phone. Really, Stephanie? Stephanie. We're not playing like I'm not on the phone, you know. Lord of mercy. She's like, hold. I can hear the music in the background. You know when you gotta hold when somebody tells you to go hold. so they're making you do the caca work. They're making you do the shitty ass work. That's crazy. So pretty much, they gave you a promotion, they gave you a raise to go lay people off. Oh, that's just fucking fabulous. That's crazy. I wouldn't take it. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Tell them, nah, you don't want it. That's, wow. So they're using you to be the bad guy. That's crazy. If I was you tomorrow, Steph, be like, no, I don't want the promotion. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want the promotion. If you're going to tell me, now I'll be like, if you're going to tell me that I have to lay off 3 of my employees, you must be out of your mind. You do that. That's crazy. That's fucking, that just irks me. That fucking gives me cringes. So you get promoted, you get a raise, and you gotta fire people. That's fucked up. So now, okay, now I understand why you're frustrated and you're fucking pissed. I would be too. See, I'm glad I had this conversation with you. So, Steph, you are in a tough position, which I wouldn't want to be. From that perspective, of your perspective, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Keith, for that. That's wild. Yeah, because like if you don't fire them, then you lose your job, then you lose your income. So, and if you say something, then you're going to lose your job and your income. So either way, you're fucked. I don't know, Steph. I believe you need to pray about this one. This one, all I can say is pray. And ask God for clarity. Because God gave me some fucking clarity today. Tell you that much. Wow. So all I gotta say is wow. I need some water. Oh, the turf, the TAF or turf or whatever. I don't even keep up with the news. Stephanie, I stay away from the news because I'm an empath as it is, and there's too many weird shit going on, and I just don't care to be involved in it. I want to go to work, take care of my kids, make some money. You know what I mean? Yeah, look. I already deal with, look, I work in the mental health field. You know how draining that is? It's fucking draining as it is. I don't want to turn the fucking news on. I don't even care to read the fucking paper. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, the energy that you place your energy more on, you're just manifesting that in your own life. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even know if it's a lot of things that's going on is really true. Because it's called television. Television. You know, they tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take your time. Like I say, pray about it. I'm telling you, God gave me some clarity today. If you go all the way back an hour ago, an hour and 36 minutes ago, all I did was write on a candle, clarity. And it was like, boof! The movie that I seen today, which I wasn't supposed to watch, gave me the clarity all I needed. Yes, I connected the dots. It was like, God was like, this person is not for you. I have someone for you. And it's not this person. It's someone else. You know what I'm saying? That's what God was saying. God is like, this person's about to go through some shit. And I don't want you around it. So we got a better choice for you. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, if you focus on your inner world, you meditate, you stay dedicated to yourself, because remember, if you know thyself, girl, you can manifest anything. You know what I use, Stephanie? I use frequencies at nighttime. Download Instant Timer. And do a session on yourself. They have meditations. They have so many things on there. And I do sessions on myself every night. But Keith, that's the fun part. I don't mind leaving my body. I've been protecting my energy because I have, like I said, the person that I was talking to, he has abilities. So most of the time we astral travel together at night. So I've been blocking his energy so I don't be bothered, and him siphoning my energy. Really? Good job. I heard 413. I don't know why. Stephanie, try 413, not 532. And let me know how that works. They want you to go down to the 400s. Yeah, I don't know why. And also, Keith is a healer too, so. Hey, Keith, can you put your, because I can't type, I don't know why. But can you put your email address so I can pin it on the comment section, please? When you can. Yeah, they want you to try the 400 hertz, not the 532 hertz. You could go on YouTube as well. Whatever, like, you're guided to do. I usually do YouTube. I also do Instant Timer because it's an app. And it's for healers because I am a healer. So, I actually want to do a healing group there. I don't know. I just have so many ideas. Right now, I just got to get my head out of my ass. How about that? I got to get my head out of my ass. Yes, Stephanie. But all right, my loves, it's 10:36. Shit. Yeah, head out of my ass. I gotta get my head out of my ass. Yeah. Yeah, if you could do the 400 hertz and let me know how that's working for you. Well, my friends, I'm out of here. Alright, guys, I'm tired. I'm ready for me talking to you guys. I was pulling cards. Yeah, I was just seeing what random shit was coming out. I was like, oh, let's see what random shit was coming out. You know what I'm saying? Steph. Oh, Steph. Let's see. Actually, let me see what we have for you. I don't know. I have so many cards, and I'm like trying to see which one pops out just for you, Steph. Let's see. I don't know. Mini, miny, mo. Which one should I choose? As I said, that is 144. So hold on, Steph. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Which one popped up at me? Hold on. Beep, beep, bloop, bloop. Can't even talk. Can't even talk. Can't even talk. I can't even talk. Steph, I'm going to take these ones out. Do you want me to pull some cards? Astral traveling on full moons is wild. To be honest, I'm going to tell you this, Steph. I do protect myself on full moons because I usually get... There's this particular energy that pulls on my energy on full moons. Even before that, because I've been talking to him for a year, so it just fucks with my frequency. I gotta, like, wait until, like, Leo season. Let's try in Leo season. Because I'm getting him out of my energy. I need him out. Like, I'm getting him out. Slowly. Yeah. Well, his is, like, it's good and bad. It's both. That's all I'm going to say about it. But I'm getting him out of my energy, and that's what I'm focusing on. It's been a year. It's done. It's over. I need to, like, cut, burn, fucking, I don't know, do something. Yeah, do something. So, Steph, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. On full moon, meaning you or I, or the person that I was talking to? Not like, geez Louise, get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. All right. So you must be anxious. Well, you are anxious because of the decisions that you're trying to make. So it's pretty interesting because when you describe that, this is what I felt from you. Remember I said it's like overwhelming and all that good stuff? Well, look at this. So this is you, mental conflict, trying to make choices, like you have so much going on, but you're trying to stay centered about it because you know you are in a complicated situation. So either way you go, you're fucked, right? That's where all this mind fuckery is. It's like all mind fuck. Everything is mind fucking, like fuck is like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. So that they want you to take a deep breath. So 19 adds to a 10. It's like you're almost there to that finish line, right? But first they want you to start focusing on yourself, balancing out your energy. Start aligning. So your chakras are out of alignment. And it's like your throat chakra, because you're not speaking your truth. You're not being authentic to your path. Because you are in a rough spot. And whatever you say, you're going to compromise the situation regardless. So I understand from my standpoint, right? Because I could feel the energy. So they need you to literally focus on self. Take 5-10 minutes out the day just to, like, okay, get up before everybody else. Take your shower, whatever you do in the morning. Meditate for like 5 to 10 minutes for yourself, to yourself. Light some incense, light some candles. Just take that 5-10 minutes, even 20 if you can, and just focus on yourself. Do those deep breathing exercises. Breathe in and out, just like, because your nervous system is so activated due to the fact of all this commotion, chaos, energy that you're in, that you're not listening, and you're not into what God is trying to give you. If you get what I'm saying. Wow. So they want you to, like, deep breathing. Do exercises in the morning. Deep breathing exercises. 54, watch a movie. They want you to distract yourself in something that you like. Even if you have a cat. You know what I mean? And in the mornings, get your cat, get your cup of coffee, and just, like, go outside on your porch and just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Music. There you go. Bam. See, I had to just give you a little suggestion. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so they want you to do deep breathing, focus on yourself, and not avoid the situation or distract yourself from the situation. But right now, they want you to put it down. Remember I said pray about it. God is going to give you a different perspective. Because your energy is chaotic. You don't know what energy is yours. You're just all over the place. Dude, you're every fucking where. You're fucking in Timbuktu, fucking everywhere. All over the universe. You know what I mean? So those were your two messages. They want you literally to focus on yourself. Deep breathing, take time out for yourself. Like I said, don't avoid or distract yourself by noise. They want you to distract yourself, like focus inward. Stop focusing outward. That was your message, Steph. That was your message, Stephanie. Yeah, I know. That's kind of like, you know, when Stephanie, it's kind of like when COVID hit, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, "Oh, you can't get a job only if you get the shot, right?" Bitch ain't getting shit, bitch. Guess what? God helped me through that whole thing. I never got. You ain't touching me, bitch. Get out of here. So you're kind of in that same dynamic. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's a sad one. And it's a hard one. So I get it. I hopefully, like... Now, if they're assholes, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? If they're really assholes, but if those people are literally doing their jobs and you have to fire them, it's sad. Or at least give them 2 months notice so they can rack up some money, making sure they're at least a little financially stable until they find something. You know what I'm saying? Not unless say, "Oh, well, we're just going to fucking fire you because we can't afford you." Why don't you give everybody 2 months notice, save up paychecks, pay what they got to pay off, find another job, and call it a fucking day? I think that's reasonable, in my opinion. If they really need to go, Steph, my suggestion is talk with the board, whoever you talk with, and say, "Look, let's give them enough time so they could at least get another job. And not just fucking fire them and not have a job." Fuck. That shit pisses me off. Really irks my... It really... Man, I can't even talk. That's how frustrated it is. It really grinds my gears. I said it. I just had to wait until it came out. No. Did you see my eyes? What? What? Are you effing kidding me right now? What? No, you know, Stephanie, you know why she did that? To get some money. That's called a gold digger. She need to get her some money somehow. Exactly. But you know how many people climb up the ladder by just having sex with everybody? You know when these people climb up to the top, like these chicks, right? It's like, dude, kind of like Kamala Harris. I'm going to give you a prime example. Kamala Harris. How she's shot her way, shot her way up. She shot her way up to the top because she was blowing. I heard she gave some good dome, too. She was blowing. She probably did the whole football team too. Dude, man, she didn't. Kamala Harris didn't come. See how? No, she came a lot. Hey, it was your fault. Stephanie, that was your fault. Okay? You said it and I finished it. Okay? Keith, yeah, like T-Pain. You fell in love with a stripper. Oh, shoot. Wow, that's crazy. She did the whole football team. Quarterbacks and all. They're not upstairs. They're not even upstairs, Stephanie. And I'm in my office, so I could say what I want. So, you know, yeah, she did the quarterback. She did the football team. Come on now. That's where she got. I'm done. Oh, shit. Stephanie, we all have 3 holes. Just saying. They're all hole in one. Lack of strategy. I'm done. I don't know. Stephanie, man. I don't even want to imagine what she did. Oh. Cringe. That's gross. Oh, shenanigans. Alright, it's getting late. And now I'm talking crazy. But it's true, though. She was like Kamala Harris. She shot her way to the top. Oh, now Keith is singing the song. What the heck? He's like, I'm the cleanest dirty guy ever. That's funny. Trudeau. Oh, we're talking about Trudeau. Fucking Trudeau. Yeah, oh my goodness, that dude. He's something else. He is something else. Pretty much, Keith. Exactly. Yeah. Stephanie, you like that one? She did the whole football team? It's just hilarious. Well, Steph, I'm sorry that you have to go through the madness of bad choices of an adult that likes to sleep with people in her business space. Gross. Yeah, I'm tired. I haven't really been sleeping. Like, I've been sleeping, but, like, I don't know. Like, I wake up with bruises and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in the Astros? Like, who the fuck am I beating up? Like, who's beating me up and now who am I beating up? You know what I'm saying? Can't. Well, guys, my eyes are getting chinky like a Chinese person. Like, tired. But it was a great chat tonight, though. I needed a good laugh. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. I'm not gonna lie. Today was a good day. No complaints on the moral plane. Am I having an affair? No. Hell no, I'm not having no affairs in my dreams. We don't do those. Mm-mm. When I was with this dude for a year, when we astro traveled, I never, because I have a connection with my twin flame, my original twin flame. So I blocked him out. Actually, it was last year when I met the person that I was supposed to end up with. It didn't work that way. It didn't happen. Yes, you did came on too late. So yeah, I respected him the time that yeah, so I didn't do any crazy shit like that, no. Oh, it was more than 50 Shades of Grey for the last year. You just don't even know. Yeah, it was about 50 Shades of Grey. Tomorrow? I don't know. I have no idea. Tomorrow's what? Wednesday? Tomorrow's my 12-hour shift. So, I don't know. Actually, it's funny you said about 50 Shades of Grey astroplane. I think I had an episode this morning. Oh, yeah, this morning. Yeah, this morning. And then I was like, nope. Cut off. I had to do some energy work to cut it off. It's gonna be a task. He's complicated. He's Yeah, I don't know. I've been like in the Astros doing some weird shit. I don't know. When I wake up, I have bruises on my legs and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Fuck. But my boss said the same thing. She said she woke up this morning and she had a bruise on the same spot I had mine. But mine has been since Saturday. Hers just started yesterday. So some shit's going on up there. Like, it's crazy. That's why I say protect your energy. Use frequency music. Like, that's what I've been doing every night. Because, like, some weird shit's going on in the Astros. So I don't want to be part of it. I just want to, like, wake up and be like, yeah, I actually had some fucking sleep, you know? Stephanie's like, woo! Yeah. I've been astro traveling since I was a kid. I just didn't know what it was. Now I do. When I met how I knew was when I met my twin flame back in 2017. It was 2017. It was on a full moon. It was a solar eclipse. It was August 21st of 2016. No, 17, sorry. 2017. That's when I knew about actually astro traveling, like what I was doing as a kid. Because I had that first experience was with him, and then, and which was my daughter's father. And then I have this weird connection with this person, so I just need to cut ties and put it to rest. Like the coffin. Close the coffin, put the fucking dirt on it, and put some flowers. Call it a day. Oh, you did some research on it? On the 413 frequency? Oh, you was 21? I was in my 30s. Well, I experienced it when I was a kid, but I stopped because there's some weird shit was going on, which I didn't understand. Why? I was like, I was going to these places, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I crossed enemy lines. We're not gonna talk about that. I crossed enemy lines, and I was like, it was crazy. It was fucking crazy. You know, Keith, that sounds perfect. I think that's what I'm gonna do. No, because that I can't do that. What I'm gonna do is what I'm supposed to do. No, I'm not gonna put it in a box. Now that I can't do, because that's just weird. No. That's kind of like more. That's kind of like if you visualize it, it's better than you actually doing it, because you actually doing it, it's not a good thing, in my opinion, in my perspective. If I do it visualization, like, okay, put all this and bury it, and you know what I mean, put all the emotions, everything, just fucking go cold turkey, fucking wrap it with duct tape, whatever you want to do with it, and bury it. Yeah, sometimes that's why I told you use the frequency. It'll help you come back. You have to be more grounded when you do that. Like you gotta like prepare yourself if you really want to go astro travel. But I'm so used to astro traveling that I just block it. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. But alright, guys, my son just came home from work. Oh no, he's gonna be home. He's gonna be home from work. I gotta get off. I gotta get up at fucking early in the morning. Alright, my friends. Alright, guys. Deuces. You guys have a blessed evening. Take care of yourselves. And yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I have a 12-hour shift tomorrow. I don't know. It's going to be really hot. Let me see where my mind is tomorrow. My energy. I don't know. So, just make sure you guys drink a lot of water tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking hot. It's gonna be humid and hot. Yeah, I got meetings tomorrow, so I got meetings in the mornings. I got phone calls to make. I got clients to see, so I got a long day tomorrow. So, I have like 3 clients tomorrow, but one of them called me like when I went to go pick up one of my other clients, and she seems like she was in distress, so I gotta probably go see her for a few hours. Yeah, New York was like nasty, sticky, sweaty. Gross. I just feel nasty. I feel like I took a shower in it. It's gross. And I don't know where they want to go. I don't know if they want to go to the water park. I don't know if they want to go to the falls. I don't know if they want to go hike. I don't think they're going to go hiking. It's too fucking hot. I don't know. I don't know where they want to go. Hopefully somewhere cool. I was actually, there's this gym that they have rock climbing. They have a whole bunch of shit there. I was thinking about probably taking them up there to go do that because they need to move. They need to do some cardio, a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? Where I keep them in shape for the summer. Because, you know, they get lazy. They eat everything. So, I don't know. Or we probably might go to the trampoline park. I don't know. There's a lot to do. I have a creek that surrounds my whole house. No, it's not my kids. It's my work kids. I have kids other than my kids. I work for the state, so I take out. So I have. See, I can't even talk. I'm so tired. I'm starting to like. I work with kids that have disabilities. I have kids. I also work with kids that have oppositional defiant disorder. Yeah, we know those kids. Yeah, we shape them up. We shape them up. Yeah, so we have all different types of spectrums of disabilities. So, like, we have to go to court with them. We got to go to probation with them. We got to take them to doctor's appointments. It just depends on the caseload you get. You know what I'm saying? So I deal with kids that have issues. I said, might as well use my license for something useful, you know? I am a Reiki master and integrated energy therapist. I've worked with kids since I was not. I've been around kids since I was 9, but I've been working in the field since I was 18. You know what I mean? Well, mindfulness is taking them out not camping. It takes them out hiking, swimming, doing outdoor things because most of these kids are in their homes because their parents don't have the resources. They don't have cars. They don't have money. You know what I mean? They don't have those types of things that we can provide. I do group settings Mondays, Wednesday. Mondays I do groups with 3 to 4 kids. Tuesdays I do singly because of the boys' conditions. Wednesdays I have family outing with a family. And then Thursday I have a group outing. So my only family group I have is on Wednesdays, which is a single dad with a lot of issues, but he's an awesome father. I'm gonna tell you, those kids, man. I've never seen a masculine take care of their kids as I see my brother, but I'm saying like living. Because I've known him since I was in high school. Because I came up here when I was in high school, so I've known him for years. So you know, I know a lot of his background. I know who he is. I had classes with him, so it was kind of like God intervened and was like, "Hey, Eve, you're working with him." So I work with him and his kids. So if Dad needs anything, paperwork done, so I mostly do paperwork. Billing for not billing. I do paperwork. I do phone calls. I research for him. If he needs to get discounts for clothes, that's what we do. Because we have vouchers. We could get vouchers from police. So a lot of research and a lot of assistance. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, I'm that guy, chick, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm a chick. I'm that chick. So yeah, I have the resources and I provide the resources. If we can't, we can't. You know, I do what I can for the families to meet their needs and to also make sure that they have a healthy environment. Not just that, also help the kids that most of these kids have no parents. Most of these kids are being raised by their grandparents. I'm going to tell you that. Most of these kids are raised by their grandparents. It's fucking sad. It's sad. This generation, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really say that because I was a foster kid, so I can't fucking say shit. Let me keep my 2 cents to myself. But you know what? My kids are healthy. My kids are well taken care of. So, you know, I provided what I didn't have. Because I already knew what it was like to struggle, what it was like not to have anything, what it was like to work for everything you have. Um, and also figure out life all on your own. So, oh yeah, I came out great. But the choice is, I'm going to tell you this, Stephanie, because my sister, she has a choice, my brother has a choice, and my other brother has a choice. I'm the only one that is stable. I could be financially stable much better, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm grateful that I have God, my kids, and a home. Hot water, food, clothes, and a bed to fucking sleep on. That's what I'm happy to have. Of course. So Lucas might be going. So Lucas doesn't know if he wants to go to the Navy or he wants to go to the Marines. So we shall see. He still has a whole year of school left. He's a senior. Dude, I can't wait. I already said, look, Lucas, you got to get a haircut. You got to get pictures. We're getting posters. I'm getting some sweaters. Because my baby's about to be a senior. So everybody's going to be knowing that my kid is a senior. He's doing it. One more year. He has this one more year and then he's leaving. Yeah. I got a senior. It's so, today, actually I heard him come up the stairs. I don't know. It was weird because the both of the boys were sleeping downstairs, but I heard a child come up the stairs and I was like, Lucas. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to the bathroom. So I was like, hey bud, come here. He was like, hold on, mom, I have to go to the bathroom. I said, okay, babes. So he goes to the bathroom and he comes out. And I was like, come here. So I tackled him and I laid him on my bed with me. And I was talking to him like, it kind of felt like, when I was a kid again, It just felt so, because we really don't get those moments. So I try to get those moments as best as I can. So yeah, I grabbed him, I gave him kisses, and I held him on my bed, and I squeezed him so tight. It was so nice. So that was my morning. It was a nice morning. It was a great morning. It felt good, yes. Cause he's like, when you had him such a baby, and then now like he's fucking grown, almost 6 foot tall dude, skinny, about to graduate, like got your own car, got responsibilities now, got a job, like you know what I mean? Like it's still hard to grasp. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still hard. It's still hard to grasp. That's my boy. That's my boy. But alright, guys, I've said I gotta go. I had to brag about my boy, though. I had to brag about him. He's doing good. He's about to be home soon. I'm gonna say, I love having boys because boys are more attached to their moms than to their dads. And girls are more daddy's boys, I've noticed. I mean, girls are daddy's girls. Boys are mama's boys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy I got boys and I didn't have girls because I do better with boys. I'm a tomboy, so like I can resonate more with a boy than I can with a girl. I don't know. Girls are drama. Girls got too many issues, and I just can't. I can't be bothered. I just can't. And plus, we need more male role models now than ever. Because we got some shitty ass role models. I'm telling you that. My boys open doors for girls. My boys respect girls. Like we're not playing that game. But if a girl disrespects you, you better fucking leave. If a girl cheats on you, you better go. Oh, really? So yeah. Yeah, aggression is not power. It's not. I can see where it leads. Aggression leads to violence, mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally, everything. No. Because I already went through that with their dad for 15 years. Fuck that. I don't want my kids to be sounding like that. No. Like, yes, have respect, have boundaries. Be kind. Their father was very kind. Their dad would give a shirt off their back if he had it. You know what I'm saying? Their dad had a really awesome soul. That's why I fell in love with him. Because he was a giver, he wasn't a taker. The only thing was the cheating. Shit was gross. Exactly. And plus, I lived in a chaotic life. Like, my mom was always, like, screaming. I just can't. Look. I just can't. I'm good. Good. But, alright, guys. I'm out of here. You guys have a good night. I don't know. I'll probably be on tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I go day by day. All right, you have a good night. Adios, my friends. Bye.